Hey everyone, so last night the news broke that President Trump signed the COVID relief bill about a week after it was approved by both the House and Senate. Once I found out that it had been signed into law, I made a video, and in the comments, I could quickly see that there was lots of confusion over how much the payments will be. Now, I understand why this confusion is there, so I want to take just a moment and clear this up so you'll be confident in your understanding of what you should be expecting. So when this bill was approved by the House and Senate, President Trump said that he probably wouldn't sign it. He didn't like some of the excessive spending in the appropriations part, but the result of him not signing would have been a number of things. Unemployment benefits and eviction protections would have ended, and there would have been a partial government shutdown. And not to mention, there would have been no direct payments sent out to Americans. So not signing it would have created some fallout. So he decided to sign it, and along with that, he sent a formal request back to Congress to make some changes. Now, in the press release, the statement that he made, he said, "I will send the omnibus and COVID package with a strong message that makes clear to Congress that wasteful items need to be removed. I will send back to Congress a redline version, item by item, accompanied by the formal rescission request to Congress insisting that those funds be removed from the bill." And this is what's caused some confusion. There are some who think that this means Congress has to have another vote on some of these items before anything can happen. That is not the case. Now, I'm no expert in congressional procedure, but as I understand it, this is President Trump's way of just holding his nose, taking the medicine. He's letting us know that he doesn't like it, but there's really no real teeth or requirements for action from any of his red lines or rescission requests. Ultimately, Congress can simply ignore a president's formal rescission request and do nothing. So this leaves us the question, will the stimulus payments be $600 for each individual or $2,000? Well, as it stands now, the payment amount is set for $600 for each individual plus an additional $600 for dependents under the age of 17. So could this be modified to $2,000? Yes, it could, but I'm not sure how likely that is. The House is expected to vote today, Monday, on increasing these payments. By the time you see this video, they may have already voted to increase these payments, but it has to go to the Senate, and that's probably where the increased payments would hit a snag. The president of the Senate, Mitch McConnell, he's made it very clear that the Senate Republicans would not support increasing this payment to $2,000. So for now, this would probably die in the Senate. However, there are a few wild cards that could change things. As most of you know, there's a runoff election in Georgia that's going to determine who will control the Senate. That's probably one of the motivating factors behind the president making the decision to go ahead and sign this into law, and it could be some leverage in the Georgia Senate race as well. So if polling suggests that most Americans are for the increased payments, the Republicans wouldn't want to position themselves as holding back payments that are supported by public opinion. That could sway votes to the Democrat side if they did, and they don't want to have any part of that. So this is where I'd like to hear your opinion down in the comments below. Do you think payments should be $600 or $2,000? Ultimately, right now, we know that the payment amount is going to be $600 for singles, $1,200 for married couples, and an additional $600 for each dependent under the age of 17, as long as incomes are under the threshold amounts. If this changes or looks like it's going to, I'll make another short and to-the-point video covering the changes, so if you haven't already, you really ought to subscribe and hit that notifications bell too, and that way you'll find out as soon as I publish a new video. Thanks for watching.